There we go. Hey, we actually got something out of it this time. Amazing. Alright, so we gotta be careful of grouping up because those assaults from the Black Arcs are gonna be hella devastating. I'm not sure if he's gonna cast them out here though. You know what? We got space. We'll just spread out anyways, just in case. I mean, usually the AI doesn't cast them until, like, you're in melee with his troops, but I don't want to run the risk of losing, like, 4 units of infantry super early on.
Boom, Prince!
Boom, Prince. Alright. Alright, time to knock this tower down. It's not even on the wall. It's always useful. True. And that tower's almost down, and then we'll start breaking wall sections after that. Go. Break that wall section. Oh yeah, here it comes. Well, I managed to dodge some of it, at least. So that's good. I got the AI can follow you exactly with the targeting up until the point where it's cast. It's interesting he only cast the one, though. Kind of weird. Feels weird, man. There we go.
I shall return.
See if we can hit some of those guys here. Try to hit this other wall section. Go. As they climb back off the wall, they're like, eh, never mind, we're going over here. Oh gosh. Camera, please. Not getting very good strikes here. Let's try to move him off to this side. See if we can fire across and hit some of these guys on the backside. Is that a dragon? Oh, it's just a manticore. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Don't care about manticores. Hopefully we can get the second wall section down. My phone is rapidly dying, so I'm gonna scoot out of here. Good luck, Goon. Ciao, chat. Alright, Stuffer. Have a good night. Day. Whatever. Night, day thing.
Move!
As always, thanks for hanging out. Day? Okay. Gotcha. Ow. He just blasted my freaking light mage. What a bastard.
Obey me!
See if we get some... There we go. Nice. See if I get some side shots over here on these guys. Not the best damage in the world, if I do say so. You're not working tomorrow? Nice. Very nice. You guys can start walking up here as well. Shoot some arrows over the top of these duders. Try to shoot those archers on the backside here. See if I hit this wall. This angle is not very good. Kinda, I fell off a ladder and hurt myself, which is why I'm not working. Ah. Well, rip. Okay, good. We didn't actually hit that. Alright, so we managed to F that house really hard, but we managed to whiff all the dark shards.
Poor Henry.
That house never knew what hit it. Because I'm stupid. I like the way these guys walk as well. Like they're not actually running. Like imagine having this walk at you like this. Like, alright, I'm out of here. Okay, bye. I ain't dealing with that. Yep, here we go again. In range of the artillery now. You guys start engaging that stuff. Few dudes in here. You guys get in on those guys if you can. Just gotta be careful how much we group up here, obviously, for the Black Ark attacks.
Exiles of Nehek.
Alright, we need to move up close to the wall here so we stop getting crapped on by that stuff. Ow. 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 Yay, Black Arcs. Freaking fantastic. You guys in here. Start on us. Okay, they're just gonna dodge that, I guess. Rip. Of course, the artillery is managing to get like a perfect angle across the front here. Go figure. You time warp. Push you guys around a bit. What's this in range? No. Try to get Kotep over up on this side. Them on the Death Hag. Says you do a pretty good job against those Black Ark Corsairs. Black Ark Corsairs don't really have any pure answer to getting freaking punched in the face by those dudes.
Animals.
There we go. Ow. Alright. We can move forward here so we're not all grouped up. Be swell. Fighting that. You go over here, help with that. Bring Kotep over on this side. Jeebus. He may have actually done more damage to his own units there than mine. I gotta pull that Ushapti back though here. Oh, he's shooting at here. Let's bring you guys in here as well.
To
Pull these Shopti back out for the moment. Move these guys in as well. There we go. There's good damage there with Katep. Push these guys around this flank over here. Ow. Not sure what those guys are doing. So I'm not going to really argue with them if they want to do something dumb like that. Let's throw this on these guys here. Help them out. Try to pull these guys back also. Cycle them back off the line.
Undying Prince.
Got here. Alright. Too bad. Caught those guys on the other side, which is nice. Let's pull these guys out. Push these guys in. Actually, hang on. These guys can chill here. These guys are closer. Push them in instead. No reason to get weird about it.
Slay them all.
Can move these guys over. Ah, Jeebus. Oh my gosh. Black Arcs, why you do this to me? Freaking bastards. Ouch, ouch, ouch. It's not the enemy army that's doing any damage to me. It's the goddamn Black Arcs, and that's it. Legitimately, the enemy army is just here so the Black Arcs can shoot more. Back these guys out. Push you guys up in here.
Eternally loyal. I'm ready.
Let's see. Let's have Katep try to hit those dudes. Can you guys disengage, please? Oh, okay. The majority of us are over here, but our flag is still over here. Gotcha. Okay. Good deal. He's up here. Where the hell are you at? Here, come here. Some of those guys in the backfield here. Push those dudes up there. You guys. Let's move you up on this side. Push you guys into those dread spears. These guys back here to hang out with those dudes. What's my range on Sandstorm here? Sandstorm those guys real quick. Jeebus. Oh, there goes those guys. Sucks. Throw heal down. Throw that in here. What's my mage at here? Try to bring them around this way. Alright, looks like we finally broke through over here. Unfortunately, those guys are going to be dead by the time I can actually take any advantage of this. Pull that so we can get another heal. Drop another Sandstorm on top of that nonsense.
Of Henry. This way.
Time warp that mess. You guys shoot that stuff. You guys come around this way. So help me. Get away from my archers. F off. Pew! Enchant this. Alright. You guys push into melee. The buildings are crumbling. How's it going there, Zephyr? Alright. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Obey!
Throw that on those guys. Give them the chops. The chops.
Curses on them!
And we are out of arrows.
Shall suffice.
And with that,
It is well.
net them and run at them with my dude. Pull these guys back. Those guys fighting. Alright. Content forward here, I guess. That as well. Push these guys closer just to try to break the enemy's morale more. That's my melee capability here. Not great. We're going in. Ride, Kotep. Ride. Oh, okay, that unit died.
Mortuary card. Storm Prince.
There we go. Kotep versus Sorceress over here.
Cain, forgive me.
Alright, well that gets rid of this Black Arc too.
Helm of Souls.
It's a pretty well leveled up Black Arc, clearly, by how much freaking damage it was kicking out. You have 90% of your archers out of melee, but the one dude's in contact so they can't shoot, right? That's one of the things I like about Historic Total Wars more, is like, a lot of the times when that happens, your archers still shoot just fine. If like one or two guys are engaged, they still fire. Also, your guys will like disengage better. It's not like everybody tied each other together. Like, you can disengage your archers way easier in Historic Total War games, usually. They hold their position and will shoot. Well, only one is in contact melee. You can manipulate stuff like that with Corsair Handbows too. Yeah, if you're on hold position, more people will shoot. Other marshals on guard still got the problem. Yeah, it helps. You can make your artillery shoot a whole bunch too on guard if you're on guard mode, even when they're getting attacked. Or had any range to do that, Paven? You hacker, obviously. Easiest to do is control environment, obviously. The custom battle, you get regular Corsairs versus Crosshair Handbows you control. If you just charge the manuals 100% of the time, if you charge into them in guard mode, then after contact is made, right-click to shoot, win 100% of the time. How archers go down in melee, it's not super useful. They need to have some durability, right? It's no longer a controlled environment once they're in melee. Conditions acceptable. Yeah, I lost my Eyes of the Desert and my Sphinx of Uskif or whatever. Thankfully, I kept all my infantry together. These are just Regiments of the Renown, so I can get those back. So I didn't lose anything that's not a Regiment of the Renown. But I lost 571 guys, and I will wager that there's 571 guys does not equal how many guys got killed here by any stretch. He does probably have a couple hundred here, but I think the Black Ark probably made up like at least 50% of the casualties on my side. At least 50%, I think, are from the Black Ark.
This place belongs to Nehek.
That's why there's no longer unicorns.
The day
Alright,
awakening.
so now I'm down 2 units. Suppose I could get the Venom Knights of Asaph for the moment. Just kind of have somebody. And we could also hire just another unit of Spear Bros, I guess. We can get them at rank 7, so. Oh, hell yeah, we can get the Dark Crag as Tomb Kings. That's what I'm talking about. That's why artillery support is so strong. Yeah, right. Artillery and range units are kings most of the time, with monster swords coming closely behind it. Yeah, it's because the melee defense gets so ridiculous for the... Oops, nope. The melee defense gets so ridiculous for the opposing side that... like, if you don't have ranged units, it just becomes such a pain in the butt to do anything.
Short-sighted. Never.
That's an Admiral as well. Admiral!
Priest king of greatest dynasty.
Nebo set up too.
Supreme.
Nebo's just chilling up here. Move him back this way, I guess. Where are you?
My father demands it.
So gonna give it to him. No, wait.
Submit to your king.
Yeah, so we're gonna ditch one of these guys, and we're gonna throw
This is
that dude in Neboset's army.
weak.
Then we can take Harkenerus here. We're gonna roll him back this way.
We never tire.
These guys move this turn. They did. All right.
Rises from the sands.
Okay. Bitch Priest hasn't moved.
The realm of souls.
The High Elves legitimately have like 3 settlements left. I think I'm doing well.
I move, sire.
These guys are running up on me though.
Reach my vow.
Freaking Eltherian. And then there's Gelt, racking up hundreds and hundreds of Golden Hounds and Searing Doom. Sometimes Final Transmutation, right? Lords with magic, better than regular lords. Until somebody punches them in the face. In most cases. Not all cases. Most cases. Teclis is great until a dragon hits him. Of course, now Teclis gets a bird, which definitely helps the situation out a bit. I was constantly living in fear of Teclis getting hit by any kind of flyer with good charge bonus before he had his Phoenix. Four winds, overcast, golden hounds, and like sunset cooldown is dumb. Then you have some sadly extremely hard to punch in the face, like the vampires. Also true. Or like Malekith, Archeon, and Durthu. Dalting's bad. It's my understanding as well. Good luck, Hyper. Whatever causes this, please, 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 make it stop. I don't know what the algorithm is that causes the enemy to build 50% Phoenix armies, but if it could go away, I would be a lot happier as a person. Just like my blood pressure would just freaking go right down. I wouldn't have to go see my doctor. It'd be fine. This is not an isolated incident. This has happened the entire campaign. Just build more AP missile units. If your AP missile units could hit them, yeah.
For the Creator God!
Problem with Phoenixes is they can't get shot. They dodge missiles like crazy. There's all resolve and lose in an even fight to avoid having to fight shit like that sometimes anyways. I have indeed auto-calculated armies like that just because I don't want to fight them. Phoenix rant, Phoenix rant. At least once a night. What? They haven't declared war on Clan Ferric yet? Okay. No, Iate, do not get a defensive alliance with the Reichland. How is this even possible? I know how it's possible. It's to shield the civilization. That's how it's possible. I hate the Order Tide. It's stupid. Oh, no, 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 no. Well. If the Empire gets invited to fight me by the High Elves, I'm going to flip this desk. I swear. Phoenix Flaming new sub emote. Next turn, Empire is joining. You know it's happening. Couldn't you have made nice with Lothern by not going to Uthwan? The problem is if you don't go to Uthwan, you lose the campaign. If you stay here, you'll die. At least in the current patch. The Dark Elves are too strong as it stands. You can't stay here or you get steamrolled by Dark Elves. I'll admit, Phoenix Fan is closing in a level of annoyance of Dowie. Or you could make example of Turkey on fire and call it Warhammer 2 Phoenix. Hey, GJ. I was about to jump off, but you got to see the end of the stream anyway. So the reason why this all happened, why I ended up having to fight Uthwan, is because the Dark Elves don't like you, and the High Elves don't like you as the Tomb Kings. Except for Elithanar. Elithanar likes you as the Tomb Kings. So I had made friends with Elithanar, and he was doing very well. He was fighting back Dark Elves left, right, and center. I was like, hell yeah. But I knew that eventually they were going to confederate Elithanar unless I beat them up really bad and stopped it from happening. Well, guess what? It happened anyway. But I did manage to beat them down so badly that they were not able to kill me, at least. They came damn close. They came really close to killing me. Even with me trying to preempt them and beat their strength rating down. But then I had to take all Uthwan because I can't make nice nights with the elves. Just do what I'm going to do, Paven, and sleep almost until Spacegoon is streaming again. I'm on a weird sleep 2 times a day thing. Me too, Paven. Which is why you see me in Discord randomly in the middle of the day. Because I go to sleep for like 2 hours, then wake up, and then people are talking in Discord, so I'm like, I'm going to talk to people in Discord. Usually get some work done, you know? And I go back to sleep again. So I probably have to rather take the risk of expanding north instead of doing it with the Order Tide. You can't expand north, though, because these guys get too strong too fast, and this causes attrition damage to you. So if you push past this line, you're taking attrition damage all the time. So you can't, particularly early game, when all you have access to is skeleton warriors, try to fight, like, tier 3 Dark Elves into attrition is not going to happen. I follow the Goon sleeping schedule. So how are you in weekends then? I just sleep. Took him a nap a bit ago. Then again, I'm not mad enough to try it. Yeah, I mean, I would say don't play this campaign at all if you're a sane person. Don't touch this campaign. And unless they fix it at some point, don't do it. At least not in Mortal Empires. But yeah, because It's like if you should have snow attrition resistance as Katep. If you're going to be up here, you need snow attrition resistance. You just do, because otherwise you cannot wage the war properly against the Dark Elves. Oh yeah, and you start with a non-aggression pact with the Dark Elves directly next to you, so you can't just fight them immediately to try to gain some ground and some resources. So like these Dark Elves here, or these Dark Elves here, you have a non-aggression pact with them. Why? I don't know. It's basically just to stop you from being able to take provinces and get money and everything. This sucks, like, super hard. So you can't fight these guys for, like, 20 turns or something like that. Nah, it's 10 turns. You can't fight these guys. Well, 11 turns, because the first turn doesn't count. And if you break that non-aggression pact early, then a Lithanar will probably eat your ass, because the Lithanar pushes up through here. And if you lose your reliability rating by attacking these elves early, he's going to just, like, walk over here and start shitting all over you. And he's pretty much your only friend in the world, so... It's like saying goodbye to your only friend. It's terrible. What are they going to do, freeze to death? Right. The more I listen, the more I'm convinced that you shouldn't have even started. You're correct. But there's something wrong with me. This is why I strongly advise everybody else to not do this campaign. Did I accidentally turn... What were the lights supposed to be on? It looks like I accidentally turned them to, like, cycling at some point. Also, Zenorus, I think I missed your follow somehow. Thank you for the follow. Might have been fighting at the time when it happened. It was supposed to be red. I must have, like, hit the button by accident. Whoops. Probably was supposed to be red. There's just skelly boys with scarves and hats on, right? Yeah, they're rotating right now. Yeah, so. It's a whole thing. This campaign will be up on YouTube once I get it all, like, collected and start editing it and stuff like that. So if you want to see the insanity in its full, it'll be there. Also, there's probably at least 10 times me ranting about phoenixes. So if you want to hear me rant about phoenixes ad nauseum, this is a campaign for you. Again, Goon, the snow attrition for skellies makes sense. Reminds me of how I found you can change color of the light on mine because I was trying to reset it. Because the game fucks everything with the cold, especially that shouldn't be bothered by it. Cough, Norska, cough. I mean, all I know is anytime I try to kill a skeleton in D&D, they're 100% immune to cold, right? Yeah, I don't know why. I'm not exactly sure why the Tomb Kings have cold weather attrition, period. But I feel like Katep in particular should not take damage from cold weather. Just because of the fact that he can go and take over mountains. He's the only Tomb King that can, like, that has mountains as green. So why the hell is he mad about snow? In that case, Malekuth should take freaking snow attrition damage. Anyway. Freaking had my alarm set for 2 hours ago. Well, before 2 hours ago, like 2.5 hours ago. Apparently my body was like, nope, you're staying here. Either that or my alarm didn't go off. Or both. I'm not sure. Not really sure what happened. Got some good sleep. I got something. I wouldn't call it good sleep. But it was sleep. You know that, like, sleeping at 600 miles per hour kind of feeling? It was more like that, but... at least it happened, right? It's better than it not happening, I suppose. Alright, what the hell was I doing? 1 second. Other adults who sleep well? That's a good question. I don't... I suppose they exist. Actually, my sister sleeps pretty well. For the most part. My understanding. So there's at least one person. Hey, Como. I haven't slept well since I was 14. I used to sleep well. Then I got into my, like, mid-20s, I think. When I was younger, I slept fine, but my issue was I just didn't sleep because I chose not to sleep because I just had a lot of things to do. So I got little sleep because of that, and then I joined the army, and that meant I got even less sleep. So... yeah, so it went from being a choice to not sleep to be just not happening in general, so... I was doing some homework. I thought you weren't coming on. Seems I missed some stuff. No, I was... unconscious. So... I intended to be on 2 hours ago. Yeah. Again, like I was telling GJ, it wasn't, like, the most restful sleep in the world, but it did happen, which is good. Honestly, I guess. Overall. So there were worse things that could have happened. Me being 2 hours late to the stream is probably not the worst thing in the world. What do I want to do with my money, though? See, the worst thing in the world would be if the Empire attacked me right now. That's what I want to do with my money. Probably shove it at the Empire so they don't kill me. Ooh, they're down to 2 provinces. If these guys could just be destroyed, that'd be fantastic. That would solve a lot of my problems.
Is it time? Be at peace, for that is all I ever want.
Yes, I would like
As
you to be
you
at peace too and not try to kill me. Thank you. 77 cities? Yeah, that would potentially cause me some problems, just saying. Fix those up.
My dynasty reigns supreme. Priest king of great.
These armies heading out to go deal with that nonsense.
Tool of the mortuary cult.
Now we can upgrade to our unlock. Cool. Well, let's do that.
Submit to your king.
Do we have any Dark Elves still sailing around out here? It doesn't really look like it. Move him around this side. I still got my armies over here.
King of Nehek.
So that's good. Yeah, I might as well level up the walls there. Have it. This is why you play Eshin. You could just click a button and poof go to the Empire. Maybe your game crashes too. Yeah, true. Possible. What settlements do they have? So they have the Awakening and Maxland. Man, movement in the jungle is so absolutely awful. Am I maxed out on armies right now? I am. Okay. Heroes? Yes, currently. Alright, so I gotta deal with this guy, obviously.
Breach my vow.
Illyrian over here being a dick.
Address me as your highness.
Got a bunch of negatives here, but we could swing these guys around.
Servants.
Kind of a historic core here that should solve some of the public order issues, at least for a little bit. We do a bleak hold. Yeah, we'll just hold up on that for right now. Or else we got damaged buildings. Oh yeah, Clarence Car, we're just letting that fix itself. Just saw a video of Cyberpunk 4 on PS4 and Xbox One. Seems the hard drive is not coping. So much pop in. Yeah, I could see that.
My visions predict failure.
Yeah, I could see that definitely being a problem.
Incant this.
Incant this.
To battle, my priest.
They have the, I know they have, like, Mass Effect elevators in some places as well. Well, yeah, if it's a hardware issue like that, then it's gonna be rough for them to try to do anything about it. Like, what are you gonna do? If it's on PC, you just tell people to get a better hard drive, right? Oh, it's the game of the century. Right. Like I've said before on stream, I don't think it's game of the century. I highly doubt it. Maybe it is. I just haven't seen it yet. I haven't played it yet, so I guess I can't say. But I think it's probably going to be a good RPG. It should be solid, other than the console thing. Like the game itself, minus the hardware issues. But yeah, I'm not overly shocked that consoles are having trouble with it. Consoles. Alright, let us potentially just run the turn now, I guess. The Awakening appears to be holding out. So I'm gonna have to send some armies down there to nuke that, probably. But I can do that on the way to the desert, too, so... Funny enough, I never been interested in the game if people didn't worship like a cult before its release. I might even be interested in the game if people didn't worship like a cult long before its release, but the hype really threw me off and I don't want to touch it. Yeah, you might as well just wait, Narama. It's whatever. I don't think you should play a game because of the hype, and you shouldn't play a game or not play a game because of the hype. But you can always wait. Get it later when some more of the bugs have been ironed out. I'll probably get Cyberpunk till 2 years later, to be honest. Yeah, we'll see. Like I said before, I'm probably not going to get it for now, because A, it would be a bad idea as a streamer to be streaming it at the moment, unless you have like 10,000 viewers.
Submit to your king.
And also, I'd like to get a new GPU before I would play it, just in general, even without streaming.
Land of the dead.
I like animes, even though I do like them now. I was reluctant to even watch any because of the weebs being mega annoying. Sometimes fandoms just really turn me away. Oh yeah, they turn me away all the time too. I really hate like super hyping things. If you haven't noticed, my general demeanor is kind of like, kind of like on this level, as far as hype goes. Just in general. So when people like start jumping up and down and getting like super into something, it's always like, okay. I mean, I'm happy for them that they are like able to enjoy things to that extent, I guess. But I also feel like people are just setting themselves up for a lot of disappointment in a lot of ways. Are you hyped? I choose apathy. Sorry. All right. I think we're good for this turn. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like if you like Deus Ex, you'll probably dig Cyberpunk. There's a lot of similarities. Not necessarily in gameplay, but in like style, I guess. The world building. Hey, it's game done. What up, my dude? Guten Morgen. Yeah, get him, Empire. Go get him. Final day at this tech conference, so I'm dead. Tech conference for work, I assume. Was that German? That was German. Does anybody hear him German? I don't know. Maybe.